Thank you, Bob. What an honor this is for me. Being an alum, having an opportunity like this to come back to a place that means so much to me, to look out here right now and see so many friendly, smiling faces that I know already. That's a unique and special thing. I want to thank Bob. I want to thank President Ray for this opportunity, Mary Ann for doing such a great job with the search committee, and it was just an awesome process to be a part of, and Todd for the opportunity as well. Head women's basketball coach at Oregon State, coming home. This is a place that has meant a lot to me from day one, almost 41 years ago. My mom went here. I'm a legacy, and I'm a Beaver from the beginning. And to have the opportunity to come back and represent not only this place as an institution, but our state is something that I greatly cherish and I'm excited about doing. It's going to be fun to come to work every day knowing that I'm representing more than just me, more than just a school, but an entire region. I was so impressed that they would consider me. This is a unique thing. I think we're all aware of that. You rarely see Division III to Division I. I thought it was, well, just impressive that they would look beyond the level and look at the qualities of the person and say, this is what we need, and this person has these qualities, and thank you for seeing those in me and giving me the opportunity to come to work. Now I'd like to recognize my family, my wife, Carrie. Carrie really was the green light here. I value family, number one, and I have two kids, Cole and Kate, and I needed the okay. This seemed right to me from day one. It really did. But when Carrie said, this is what we're supposed to do, this is what we were supposed to do. Last night, I haven't had this, I haven't moved a bunch in my life. This is a unique thing for me. We told Cole that we were moving, and we said we're moving from Newburgh, and we love where we live. We love Newburgh, and we have a lot of great friends there, and tears started flowing. Cole is almost 7, and he said, am I going to move for my friends? Am I going to? Yeah, that's going to happen, and the tears flowed. So it's like, oh, heavy heart as a dad. I get home about 9 o'clock last night. In the middle of the hallway on our entryway in our house is my Oregon State chair with his James Rogers jersey, with our Beaver car flag, and 2 Oregon State footballs, with a handwritten note by him that says, "Let's go Beavers." Yeah. Just one more confirmation from a day of them yesterday that said this was the right thing for us in the right place at the right time. My mom and dad, my dad was a basketball coach. They're here today, Marvin Mary Lou Rueck. He let me be everywhere with him. I was in the gym from day one. Mom, being an Oregon State grad, she drove that into me early. We are Beavers. There was no question what we are going to support Oregon State, and so just, I mean, the support, they've come to every game I've coached. They still do, still support us. And so it's so nice to come from that background and have you here today. And then my sister Heidi, who is my entry into the game of women's basketball. I learned to respect the game at an early age because I had a little sister that would come out and play, and she became really good. She was our first All-American at George Fox, and she really was the reason that I started coaching the women's game at such an early age, and her family's here today as well, so thank you guys for coming. Along with my dad coaching, it's not only a special opportunity for me to represent the state, but to represent basketball in this state and this region. I've been here my whole life, and the reason I'm in this game is because of people like Barry Adams. Barry was the varsity coach when I was a kid growing up and let me be the ball boy. I was on the sidelines as a ball boy on the court when AC Green won a state championship. And I wasn't happy because I was with Hillsborough, But I was there, and Dean Darrow was on the other team, so there's another Beaver back in the day. And so coaches like that are who gave me my start, and now I'm representing them. Mark Neffendorf made the women's game cool for me as a young guy coaching at my high school, and then Brad Smith, many mentors across this state, and of course I can't name them all. But now to have the opportunity to represent them in this game from this region is an honor. I had so many great memories here as a student, from being on the sidelines or being in the stands, I guess, when Gary Payton dominated and Gill was 10,400 every night. It was the place to be. That is my desire, to return it to that in the women's game, especially. And Coach Robinson is obviously doing an outstanding job with the men's program, and so we get to work together to recreate that. But I'll tell you, one of my most amazing and probably the most influential people in my life is from Oregon State in my experience here, and that is Barb Cusimano, my master's program professor. She was our advisor and ran our program. She still does today. She saw something in me and believed in me and basically pushed me to realize that I could do anything. And I needed that at that time in my life. And so Barb is still here. I can't wait to go see her, and because now we're back together in a way. That's what I want to do for student athletes. She set the tone for me, and this is how you mentor, this is how you instruct, this is how you coach and teach, and she was that to me. She pushed me way beyond anything I thought possible that I could do. So she set the tone. This is what you do. And so as a coach, that's what I've tried to do, to model what she did for me. She represents this school and this institution. I'm so excited to be back here and get to do the same thing for students. And it's going to be so easy, and it is so easy to recruit to this place, because that's true not only in Barb's office and her program, but across this campus. And so I believe in this place. And I can't wait to go to work, get on the phone, and start telling and spreading the word about what goes on here, not only in our program, but across campus. I need to certainly mention George Fox. I'm so thankful for the opportunity I had there. And this decision was by far the hardest one for me. I knew this decision was right. I knew I was supposed to say yes to this. There really wasn't a doubt in my mind. But to actually do it says no to George Fox and says that this era is over. And as Bob read, we've had a lot of success. And that success was not only on the floor, that was the byproduct of all the other things that we did. But it was an amazing place for me to be, to grow as an adult, to figure out who I am as a professional, to practice, to fail in certain ways, and then succeed. So Craig Taylor, our athletic director, I'm indebted to you forever. And Craig's here today somewhere, and so thank you for coming. But Robin Baker, our current president, Dr. Brandt, Ed Stevens for hiring me originally, and then all the student athletes and the colleagues that I've worked with, I have to say a big thank you. And I'm going to miss you guys immensely, even though I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm excited I'm excited about what we're going to do here, and this is the next challenge. I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm ready to go, actually. Carrie's got my phone. I'm ready to But finally, I want to say this. Like you, most of you anyway, I'm orange on the inside. Orange is not a color you paint on me to represent your school. I am orange on the inside. And every day when I go to work, I am representing a big part of who I am, and I'm representing you. And I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to put smiles on your face. I can't wait to create a buzz and an excitement in Gill, in our program. And so that's where we're headed. In order to do that, because it's not in a great situation right now, I think everybody knows that. To do that, we're going to need everybody. We're going to need you. We're going to need our community to spread the word, to say the good things are going on in this program. This program is being run right. It is about doing the things correctly and then winning because of that. And so I can't wait to get going. I can't wait to represent you, to put smiles on your faces, to inspire and be one of the many lights on this campus. And so thank you very much. It's awesome to be back, and go Beavs.